Alright, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another showing of the Midnight Broadcasting Network on YouTube. My name is Slade84, and today we have Developmental race number, I'm saying it's number 1 for the day, number 2, Scout race number 2, for these Developmental East guys here at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. Should be a fun one here. I'm in the booth today with NRG and Smoke from B2014. AJ Storm 77 will be coming soon. But we had a great one planned for us here today. A lot of fast guys you've been seeing in some of our cup races, stuff like that. But NRG, you want everybody run down?
Yeah, we got tonight. K Taddy will be driving the 37 car. Baker Bones will be in the 18 car. FL Driver will be in the 12 car. AJG in the 4. Canfield in the 15, TKO Karting in the 19, MP Roofer in the 48. From the back is in the 1 car, GBK in the 11, RKM in the 10 car. T-Wing, is it T-Wing or 2-Wing?
I believe it's Ewing, if I'm not mistaken. Ewing.
T Ewing Jr. in the 34 and Twisted in the 78.
A lot of fast names in there. Smoke fan. Before we get the qualifying order, if I ever mute the mic because I'm coughing, don't want to get it on stream. But there's a lot of fast names in here. If you watch our cup race and if you watch our past races, T-Wing's been a name and AJG been named up front. But as we got the qualifying order in right here as NRG, do you care to get that going? Type that out.
Together now.
I believe. Let's see. Out of the 12 guys to qualify, 6 and 6 per party, only one driver was able to run a 6. It was a 6.35, and that has come out of the number 34 car of T. Ewing Jr. Very impressive. Where's my down? T. Ewing Jr.
The back is now in the 42.
Alright, first. Sure, man. Alright, we're gonna go blue screen here real quick. Gotta invite AJ to the party, and we also want to get T. Ewing in the party. Real quick. It looks like T-Wing, T-E, and then Wing, but see if we can get him in the party. Get him an invite. See how he feels about his car. Everything like that.
Hello?
Alright, what's up there? Is it T. Ewing? I want to say T. Ewing.
T-Wing.
It's T-Wing. Okay, that's what NRG said. I thought it was like T. Ewing, but so T-Wing here in the 34 Ford Fusion here on the pole for the Scout race at Atlanta Motor Speedway. How's the car feeling, man? How's the overall car feeling?
Feels amazing, man. I got a really fast hot rod tonight. Looking forward to this race. Should be a fun one.
Probably should ask before we start. Is your party settings set to always allow?
I do.
It is on always allow?
Yeah.
Alright. So nothing a lot of people have found are pretty excited about just overall in e-racing is the youth. It's kind of been, at least from my perspective, a shocker hearing young people doing good. T-Wing is 14 years old, I believe. Correct? 14?
Yes, sir.
He's 14 years old out here on the pole for the Midnight Broadcasting Network Scout race. So that's pretty impressive on that. Anybody else? Smoke fan, NRG, questions for our young pole sitter?
What do you think it's going to take to get the job done tonight, T-Wing?
Consistency is going to be key. Patience is going to be really important, and just working together with my guys. I got a little group of boys I've been working together with, and we all run on the same strategy, and yeah.
Sure, man. NRG, you got a question for T-Wing?
No, I have no questions, man. Go out there, put on a show, and good luck. Hopefully we'll be talking to you after the race.
Appreciate it, guys.
Yep, that was T-Wing Jr., the number 34 Ford Fusion. Congrats on the pole and good luck in your race tonight.
Thank you.
Oh,
Alright, I'm typing in the last number now.
Alright.
Send them their qualifying order, and we will be good to go.
if y'all
So,
saw,
Slade, NRG, who's y'all's picks to win tonight?
I think I'm gonna go with I think I am gonna go with our pole sitter, Two-Wing Junior in the 34 car.
Slade?
look at the order. T-Wing was gonna be my pick. We can't all have the same pick though. So let's see who's in the. I don't know, man. I gotta say, if this another kid we got, if he can run a consistent basis and be patient, pick guys off one at a time, I think the 4-car of AJG can get it done. So one of our
Good
youth
pick.
guys.
What about this newcomer, old FL driver? He looks like he's not too far off. He's starting third, it looks like. That's who I'm gonna have to go with him.
I believe FL Driver is also another young kid, if I'm not mistaken. I believe he's around 15, 16 years old. So pretty much our top 4. I'm not so sure how old RKM is, but pretty sure our top 4 is almost all young guys, young guns. So it should be exciting to see what those guys can do. I know from experience that the 34 and 4 are aggressive drivers, nonetheless, but still they're fast as heck and know how to get the job done. Before we get into the race, we got about 2 minutes till we get the invite from Mr. Twisted. Make sure to go check out Twisted Demon on Twitch. Let me just check what the exact thing is. I believe it's X. It's a long username. X, capital T, lowercase x, capital T, lowercase w, 1, lowercase s, capital T, lowercase e, capital D, lowercase x, capital D, lowercase e, capital M, lowercase o, capital N, and then lowercase x. Twisted Demon with a bunch of things in there.
That is a mouthful.
It is. Wish this guy good luck at this Twitch channel. This guy is what we're getting the not starting order, but we're using for the running order, lap count and position. He's right now in a practice at the moment, trying to get the car finalized for the race. So wish him good luck. Yeah. So our picks are T-Wing by NRG. I got AJG, and Smoke, you have FL driver. Is that correct?
I believe that's who he said. He must have stepped away from his mic for a second. There's a lot of guys that, might not have been picked, but they're definitely fast. These guys were super competitive at Michigan the other night. These guys didn't have any cautions, which was a huge turnaround from their Martinsville race, but I think we kind of expected some cautions at Martinsville.
Alright, I gotta open the door real quick. I'll be back in about 30 seconds. Just make sure I'm on the Gravid account, remember that. So when he sends y'all an invite, send the Gravid account an invite, please. Thank you.
Gotcha.
Commercial break. Alright, we're back. Before we get the race started, I want to thank our sponsors. Twisted is AFK. Yeah, he's pressing right now on his thing, so we know he's not. But thank our sponsors. First, been with us for a while. RoninImports.com, 3-piece wheel sets, Japanese custom imports. Make sure to check them out at RoninImports.com or at Ronin Imports on Twitter. Make sure to check out. Let's see, we got Fade grips. Make sure to get you some controller grips. Always in need for games like Fortnite, Call of Duty. Even can help your stability control in NASCAR. Go with Fade grips on Twitter. Get you some controller grips. Use code, I believe it's midnight, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that, actually. We'll get that finalized. But also go check out Travis Braden at TRBraden on Twitter, or TravisBraden.com. That's ARCA Series driver Travis Braden. He'll be qualifying 8th in, I believe it's tomorrow night's ARCA Series race at Daytona. Make sure to cheer him on. Everyone here at midnight definitely will be as well. I believe that's all.
Should these guys be doing 2 times wear or 3 times wear?
I believe it's 3.
believe that's what we practiced with them last
I believe
night
it's
on.
3.
It's 3 times. Okay. I'm waiting for our invites to come. I think they're trying to set up the lobby now.
Make sure before y'all go in, he sends, I get a Gravit account invite, please.
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
Feels good to be back in the booth, though. Missed a lot of opportunities being in the booth, being sick, so it feels pretty good to not have the flu and get back in the booth.
I was thinking about it earlier. I don't know. Have I been in the booth with you before?
I'm pretty sure it's been one time, yeah. Actually, it's been, I don't think we have, honestly. I think it's second time I've been at Smoke Fan, so we got a new broadcasting crew tonight.
Oh yeah, and we got AJ coming in. I mean, I think lately every time I've been in the booth, it's been with Smoke Fan and AJ Storm.
If you haven't already, make sure to go check us out on Twitter and Facebook at the Midnight Game 5. That is the Midnight GAM 5. Check us out on Twitter. Posting a daily, consistent daily basis. You know, new things coming in the league. You know, qualifying results, finishing results. We just finished the duels and qualifying for the 500 that will be going on this Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern on the channel. And I believe, what was it, Young Boy Terrell in 32 got the pole, and Pat's Ace in the 48 got outside.
Yes. Young Boy Terrell in his debut race with the Midnight Broadcasting Network. He will be starting on the pole, so he's got to be feeling pretty good about that.
Yeah, man, he's very exciting. Definitely outran. I believe he was a 10th faster than everybody. Seeing the car at Daytona.
He will be racing with me and AJ and the Gibbs squad in the 18 car come next Tuesday as well.
Oh, already a driver move.
Let's look Price is Right.
As we await invites here for the race with 25% times 3 tire and fuel wear, with cautions and no stages for tonight's running at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Can't wait to see what these guys can do.
Yes, sir. Got a lot of racing coming tonight after these guys finish up. I'm not sure what's going to happen next. Some of our Cup guys, some of the admins of the Midnight Broadcast Network are going to be doing a truck race at Las Vegas to determine what order people will be picking some of the developmental guys tomorrow in a draft, basically to, just help some of them out. Some of them already have a good idea on, making custom setups. They're all extremely excited for it. We're excited for it. And then later on, we also have the West Division race at Atlanta. Really excited for that one. I think we're going to have a little bit bigger field in that race. A lot of familiar faces in there, just like in this one. So definitely gonna do some racing. I'm excited.
Did we go over the qualifying order? I don't believe we did. We just went over at the pole.
Are you
I'm mistaken.
Oh, yes.
Alright, so
All right.
before, we had a couple people had to reset their stuff, for anybody to go through, so we'll go through the qualifying order right here. On the poll, as we said, and it's been on the screen for about 10 minutes now, is the 34 of T-Wing Jr. Starting second is the 10 car
That's
of
the 12 car.
RK. It's 10 of RKM.
Oh,
He's
yes,
starting
you're right.
second.
My bad.
Starting third is the 12 car of FL Driver. Starting fourth is the 4 car of AJG. Starting fifth is the 37 of K Taddy. Starting sixth is the 42 of From the Back. Starting seventh, the 15 car of Canfield. Starting eighth will be the 19 of TKO Karting, making his MBN debut. Starting ninth will be the 78 of Twisted Demon. Starting 10th will be the 11 car of GBK. Starting 11th will be the 18 of Baker Bones. And starting 12th, MP Roofer. Alright, looks like we're not going to have a lap count, so NRG or Smoke Fan will have to do, the usual inside, going to the party, stuff like that. We will find a way to get that for you guys. Twisted is... Alright, so we're going to restart the internet one more time. We're going to get going. So, which one of y'all wants to be the one to go into parties and stuff like that? First, I'll be Smoke Fan.
Smoke Fan, are you even back on the mic, buddy?
Alright, Smoke Fan. No, we don't know what he's doing, but...
I'll go ahead and I'll do it, Slade. Let me make sure I have, I even have access to their parties. I do not even have access to their parties.
We got that settled. Sorry for the wait, guys. A couple guys having some internet problems here. We will get this race on the show. T-Wing is offline for me. That's just me, or it's not just me. Okay. Let me send him. Make sure if you guys are enjoying what we're doing here. Been here about a week, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, just a week. Already at 119 subscribers on YouTube. It's been a big following has come to the community in just a week. We thank everybody who has subscribed, who has tuned in even a minute to any race. We should have NASCAR, probably what we see tonight. Tomorrow you'll probably see some Fortnite and Call of Duty, and also some NASCAR, of course. Heat 3 is our main focus, but we like to branch out and do some Madden, some COD, some Fortnite, branch out a little bit, give everybody a different spectrum, but yeah, you'll probably see some Madden, COD, and Fortnite tomorrow, for sure.
Oh, we're gonna get the Call of Duty going tomorrow, huh?
Believe so. Trying to get it started. Might be another week trying to just get the chat full, get a set of guys to be able to go out there and do some COD, but it's a great problem. Only been here about a week, so we'll get it going.
It's been a eventful week. I
Sure.
wish I had a number on how many uploads we've put on the channel in just a week.
Well, I can go do that right now.
It's been a lot.
That's been a lot of videos.
Been a fun week. It's been amazing.
Let me go check. Let's see.
Alright, I did get an invite from K Taddy, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go over there and find out what's going on, if they so they're gonna be getting this.
Yeah.
Twisted's over there, so I'm gonna go find out when we're gonna get this started real quick.
Alright, so let me go to...
Send me another invite to get back in here.
I got you. Blue screen, real quick. Alright guys, here we are back. Let's see, in a week we have done 35 videos in just a week, so of course it's been a lot. Highest viewed video I believe is where's the shootout at? 249 Fade Group Shootout, Daytona. Always fun. There. We'll get a word from NRG back when he is done discussing everything. Smoke Fan is nowhere to be found at the moment, but that's okay. Got any word for us there, NRG?
Yes, I got the invite to the lobby. I'm getting you guys invites now. There's your invites, and then I need to get AJ1. Did you get your invite?
I did. Make sure to do my AJ as well. I don't know if you sent AJ one, but
Yeah, I sent AJ and Smoke one, so whenever they get here, we're good to go.
Alright, already on lap 1. 81 laps here at the Atlanta Speedway. Should be an exciting one here. There. Let's see, anybody tuning in? Let's get some shoutouts out there. AKA GRD Racing Streaming, shout out to you tuning in, thank you. Alright, here we go. So we'll get other shots. 34 here at T-Wing on the pole.
Well, they'll definitely have some room to work with here. You can run that middle line here, so hopefully, you know, there's a little give and take, and hopefully they keep it clean, which I think they will.
It's a fun, yeah, I gotta say it's a fun track. High side is somewhat prevalent, but it's not the best, but it's nonetheless still fun racing here. As on the back, or that's Roofer in the nice 48 throwback back there. But here we go, green flag underway here at the Developmental Scout race at Lamar Speedway. It's unfortunate as Smoke finishes the party, but T-Wing gets one heck of a restart, and they're almost single file all the way back. T-Wing's trying to get almost against the wall in turn 3 and dive it down. We've got a car in the wall already. Appears at the 37 of K-Taddy. That was the 78, excuse me. That was the 78 of Twisted Demon, it appears. 15's in the wall. That's Canfield. Keeps it up there. Little contact between him and the 11. From the back on the apron to dodge that. Great job by him.
So far, so good. You know,
They've caught back up to the 34.
Yeah.
Ooh, 12 a little loose there off turn 4. It's a pack of 5 because the 34, the 12, the 10, the 37, and the 4 have drove away from the rest of the 7 cars, and these guys look to put some gap on them.
Yeah, they've done a good job so far, keeping it off each other. What I'd like to see.
10 car peeking to the inside of the 12. It's RKM peeking to the inside of FL driver. Both of them slide up there. And, oh, the 10 gets the 12. 10's going to go to the bottom of the track there. 4 wide back there. on board the 15 as everyone is able to sort it out and get through it. Great save by everybody there.
Yes. And
10
I
car.
tell you what,
as one car's in the
we got
dirt
one
now,
car.
the grass, excuse me. And let's see if he keeps it there. That is the 78 twisted from the back, gets into him, comes back down the track. He's hard on the outside wall. 15's around, 11's
15,
involved,
78,
78's involved. 4 car
48.
wreck here.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can.
yes, sir.
That's going to bring out
is
caution number 1 of the day. To me, it looked like who was that? 78 just got a little loose up a turn 4 and went to the grass, tried to keep it out of harm's way. You saw him try and cut back left to dodge the 48 and just could not do it.
Yeah, it's hard to do when you get in that grass. You pretty much lose all control of your vehicle, no matter what you do.
Only thing he probably could have done was just slam the brakes, kept it left as possible. Honestly, the car probably would have went around, and but nonetheless, he was trying to save it, couldn't do it. From the back,
in the race 3 times later, I imagine that a lot of these guys are going to pit here.
for sure, as everyone appears to pit. As the 34 of T-Wing Jr. will take us back to the green flag. They get out of the restart box and they're back underway. As they're already 3 wide back there. The 18 puts the 11 3 wide. They make contact and the 18 is in the grass. He falls back in the 11, just over the 15. Not 100% sure what that was about, but it appeared that, you know, the 11 wasn't expecting it to be 3 wide, you know, at the start at Atlanta. And they made contact.
I'd like to see these guys get sorted out, just for the simple fact that, you know...
42 hard on the outside wall there. 19's involved. 2 car wreck at the moment. And that's going to bring out caution number 2.
I was just getting ready to mention, a lot of times when we have these kinds of races, 1 caution's all it takes, and it's just the rest of the race happens to be like that. I mean, I'd like to really see these guys have a restart like they did on the opening green flag.
Sure, man. These guys are
4 cars, man.
4 car AJG. AJG.
AJG. Sorry, y'all, about that delay. Had to go take care of some things, but fill me on what happened. What's going on with it? I miss anything?
No, that's our second caution.
Yeah. T-Wing's pretty much been leading the entire time. Him, 12, 4 10s. We have the best cars. 37 as well. Some guys pit, some guys stayed out. Nonetheless, 34 of T-Wing Jr. is going to take us the green flag back underway with the 4 of AJG. On his outside, we already got a car in the grass. That's the 11 of GBK. The time before, he didn't expect the 18 to put him too wide. As the 48 is going to make some contact. He's going to slide. Save it. Nice job, 48. He got a little swerve there, made some contact, but he was able to keep it on the apron somewhat, save the car. It's going to be good to
The
go.
4's looking for you? Oh, no. 34 cut him off.
34 behind, got 12 behind him. 4 car AJG behind him trying to work that outside. Comes a 12 to the outside of the 34. About first heating up.
How about this Florida driver kid? Looking pretty good tonight.
Yes, sir.
12 going to be all over the bumper. He's going to look to the inside. Barely any room there, but he's still going to make the move. And he's going to fall back in line behind the 34.
And as we are now welcomed by the one and only AJ Storm 77. Nice to have you join us, brother.
Oh, I just got home. What are we doing here, boys? How's the race look?
2 cautions in about 10 laps. As you see, the 4 car AJG to the inside of FL driver, battle for second. That is what the 34 wants to see. Wants to try and gain that lead. As you see, breaking some draft, trying to get the 12 a little draft here, 4 a little bit of draft here. 4 goes up a little bit into the 12. And can they save it? They do not. Hard wreck there. The 15 somehow made it out, but
We got the
nonetheless.
18 and 19 wrecking back here.
4 car went up a little bit, got the 12, and they both washed up. But when that happened, the 10 put them 3 wide. 10 got the grass. 4 I believe the 12 didn't realize there were 3 wide, and the 4 and the 12 made contact once again. That will be caution number 3 of the night. Hard racing, man. A bunch of these guys, you see the top 3, the 12, 4, 34. These guys are, I'm going to say kids, you know, they're around 14, 15, 16 years old.
There was a lot of youth in the east side here. There's a few guys in here that, you know, they've been around for a while, but yeah, it's the more youthful of the east, between the east and the west. We got a lead change here.
The leader here has 18. That's Baker Bones, if I'm not mistaken. He's going to take us to the green flag.
I'm just joining in.
The 11 pushes up, gets into the 42, but they save it. They get back together here.
Where's the 18 at? There he is.
Oh, little fuel strategy, huh? Can y'all hear me? Am I breaking up?
3 wide now. 34 is going to back out of it. Did the respectful, not did the passive thing there. Instead of putting it 3 wide. Get smart thing there.
Yeah, a lot of laps left.
18, little loose. He's going to get the outside wall and comes back into the pack. That is something you definitely do not want to do. That is Baker Bones.
Good thing damage ain't on, guys. There'd be a lot of totaled race cars.
And there's finally the caution. 78, Twisted Demons involved. We got a car on its side. That's the 4 of AJG. I mean, 18 looked like he was just getting a little loose and hit the outside of the wall, killed it. I mean, killed it. And then just went back onto the pack.
MP Roofer's literally just been riding along back there, and pretty much every wreck that's happened in front of him, he has gotten into it.
Yeah.
I feel bad for him.
Roofer's a very passive driver. Does not, you know, like to see just clean racing. His finishes. You know, he likes, of course, everybody likes to finish well, of course, but he's one of those guys that, hey, if the race is clean and I can, you know, don't cause any issues, it's a good race. That's what kind of guy he is.
Yeah, I mean, they get spread out here. I mean, you can play all kinds of different strategies. You don't have to be up front right now at this point in the race to win the race. I mean,
back up to the lead. It's going to be a 34 teaming.
That does not surprise me.
Look at that 42 car sitting there in third. I like the side.
Back through the gears. 42 is from the back, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it is. We got another car here.
10
right back
immediately right in the 11 car. They make contact. The 10 RKM. Okay, they're still 2x2 for the majority. The pack, T-Wing Jr. though, is all by himself out front.
That 12 car is hungry, guys.
That's FL driver. FL driver to the inside of the 42. Battle for second heats up. Oh, they make contact. 42 looked like he came down on the 12. 12 goes through the pits, hard lick into the pit road inside wall.
I like that. I like the look of that tow car though. I think he's got some potential.
Yeah.
Not anymore. And brains are in the infield.
Right. Good thing he parked down there by the medic truck.
Yeah.
34 tubing though. After all his events, he's going to keep this lead. And oh, big contact. 37 is flipping. Wow. 37 hard lick.
No caution.
They're still green. It looks like, guys.
T-Wing looks like he's the car to beat tonight.
See if we can get on board with the 78 here of Twisted Demon.
In qualifying, the 34 was the only car to break 28.6. Everyone else.
He ran a good 6.2.
Yeah,
6.35.
We got another car spinning back here in 6th.
That's the 11.
I feel like I've seen that 11 car backwards quite a few times in this race.
Tell you what, that 42 looks pretty good tonight too. He's not warming his tires up at 160. I like it.
Now they're spread out. You know, I hate to see guys get involved in cautions and stuff, but for the sake of the race, I get everyone spread out.
Who's in third?
That's Canfield in the 15.
Oh.
42 loose off of
He's pretty much from where I live. He only lives about an hour and a half away from me.
There's these 4 cars here. Got a breakaway. 34 T-Wing, 42 from the back. 15 Canfield, 78 Twisted Demon. Have broke away from everybody. T-Wing's starting to break away from these 3, but nonetheless, these are your main guys for the lead. I was about for third already. 78, 15. 78's going to clear him. 15 script well a little bit.
42 really don't look bad other than his car looks tight. He looks like he's driving a good race though. Proud of him. He's come a long way in just a couple of races.
Yeah, the 78 car, man, I'm glad to see him running up front.
Yeah,
He's another guy that he gets caught up in all the stuff that happens in front of him as he bounces off the wall there. But yeah, it's nice to see him having a good run here.
It really don't look like 42's losing much time for how high in the corners he's running.
All in the gearbox.
That 34's car looks like it is just dialed in. He got him in a pre-race interview as he was our pole sitter and said he loved the car. He shows here tonight he's starting to pull away from these guys.
Sure is.
I think I might go into that party over there, see where we are as far as laps right now.
Sure.
We should probably be around 30. When I joined, there was 20. So.
I'll give it a minute. I'll wait till if we go green here, we should be seeing pit stops here before too long.
I don't know, I think a lot of people pitted on them recent. How many laps of fuel they got on them one tank, I wonder? What's the tire weight?
It's 3 times.
So I'd
We
say
have a
about 20.
Caution is out. About to come up on the car up here.
Everything.
That's the 11. Let's see, we got else involved. Let's see. 11, 12. 11 and the 12. That is FL driver and 11 car.
I hope they're not texting in this chat because they know we have. Alright, never mind.
It's 34. Yeah, there he is.
They should know about the post-race hauler developed.
Take care, guys. A lap count there, NRG, while we're under caution.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do it as I assume they're all going to pit here. I will be right now.
18 car. Was done some strategy there. He's going to be our leader. It's Baker Bones in the 18. He'll take us to the green flag. We're back underway. Here 42 up from the back. Not that great of a start. Got a car already in the wall. I believe that's the 11.
Word. I don't know which one you want.
78 comes down to 15. Practically almost cut him off. They regroup it though. That 34 is hungry to get back to the lead. Going to look to the inside of the 18 of Baker Bones. T-Wing Jr. will lead that lap. And will clear Baker going into turn 1. New leader at 34 of T-Wing. 42 goes up the track. No contact. As they're... look like they're about to be 3 wide, excuse me, but 7-8 let off.
Sorry if you guys heard that. My mother came in the room. She's part of this as well. So.
See, we get the
What time's
42
the Las Vegas race, AJ?
back cam here.
It's gonna be right after this for the draft pick for tomorrow.
And the
You
car
guys
who
getting
was
excited
involved...
for the draft.
Yeah, I'm getting more excited the race. I love that Vegas truck race. It's the funnest race on the game in my opinion.
The car involved in that wreck start the on the restart was the 10 of RKM. It was not the 11. It was the 10 of RKM.
Slade, you ready for the draft tomorrow?
Sure, man. Sure. I'll be on the wheel for the Vegas truck race, so it'll always be fun.
Who are you thinking about taking tomorrow?
Mystic, Canfield, and Celtics probably my top 3 picks there. Of course, RJ Smitty, but depending on how I do in this race, but yeah, probably Mystic, Canfield will be my main two picks, go-tos.
I
And
like that
Celtics.
K-Tatty guy.
15, that's Canfield, as I just talked about him, got the grass,
Oh,
and the
we got a
15,
guy.
19 goes flipping. A lot of cars involved in this one, guys. 12, 11, 19, 37, 12 was involved, 48, 18, a lot of cars.
Well, I'm assuming once we go back green here, we're gonna have roughly 30, probably anywhere between 37 and 39 laps to go, I think.
Something in that nature.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh man, I can't. Tonight, you guys want to tune in to our draft pick race? You can watch me put energy in the wall tonight. If there's a $15 donation out there, I'll definitely do it. Right now, I'm thinking about it.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, AJ always put people in the wall no matter what, so it's fine.
Or, you know, when we did that race there the other night, Slade, who dive bombed me going into turn 3.
No, that's fine. I won't broadcast it. Either way, back underway here. T-Wing Jr.
Oh,
from the back. 7 to
78
8.
got on the apron to 78. So, ooh,
If they
Say.
don't make out here, swerving there.
he's warming his tires up to 250.
Oh my god, they're about to be 3 wide on the back stretch. That's a
I don't like
37, that's 78, excuse me. The cars almost look exactly the same. They're put the back right there. Go on board the 15. He seems to have the catbird seat of all the action. As the 4 goes to the inside of the 42. 42 gets the wall and keeps it. That was a good job by from the back there. Oh, hold on. And they saved it. Oh, wait.
Y'all got to love developmental racing. It's fun to watch. It sure is exciting at times.
Hey, these guys did not have any cautions at
78 hard in the wall. And the 12 and the
There's
10, they make
34
heavy
just flawless,
contact.
y'all. He's been on a Clement. Ain't made a mistake. This is the type of race you want to put on before the draft. I just gotta give him a shout out.
oh, we got a big wreck back here, the 11, the 78, the 18. I'm gonna keep an eye on the back of this field here. Starting to see a lot of the same numbers in these wrecks. Not saying that it's their fault, but I kind of want to see. I want to see what's going on back here.
It's our 5th caution of the day at the moment.
5th.
I believe so, right?
I feel like it's more than that. I don't know. Somewhere around there.
Remember, was back under green at 34. He's led practically 90% of this race. He's going to be back under green with the 37 of K-Tatty on his outside. Little squirrely in the...
Roofer! Oh, Roofer! Oh, man! Come on, dude!
Oh, one car got the wall hard, 37, and he kept it in the wall until
19 comes down.
the 11 was there.
the
11's been involved in a lot of wrecks tonight. Not seeing it all his
18
own.
of Baker Bones was lagging a little bit. When I was over in the party, they were saying that he was lagging a little bit. I think I just seen it there too. Another car in the wall.
Side by side, they now clear the worst side by side for second between the 4 of HAG and the 15 of Canfield. They sort that out. Back to pack. I got some
Hey, well,
interesting
I'd love to
racing
see-
here.
I'd love
10
to see old Roofer get up and win this bastard.
All right.
RKM has a great view of all this racing. Look at RKM around the 42 and the 78. Oh, they are squirrely. Oh, Roofer, a little squirrely there, and that's going to get the 18.
Oh! Jimmy
that's a-
Johnson might have to retire early. Oh.
That's another caution. I'm not laughing at the caution. I'm laughing at McGee here. Making jokes. Roofer looks like he got a little loose off of turn 4. An 18 car and nowhere to go. That was a nice...
Brains all over the freaking pavement.
Shut up. Alright, sorry. Excuse our quote-unquote co-commentator here, Mr. AJ. He's had a little too much Coca-Cola tonight.
I actually just got back from getting something to eat and filing my taxes, so.
That sounds like a very exciting one.
You won't be getting charged with insurance fraud this year.
Slade, sorry, you don't do adult things, so.
Oh yeah, I'm 16.
Oh, I thought that was the end of the race for a second. I had like a glitch and they all stopped on my screen. Like, whoa, bro.
42 from the back with some strategy is going to take the lead here on the green flag.
He must have took 2 tires.
You better get them warmed up. Oh, the 18 with a huge lag.
Oh no.
Ooh.
The 4. Oh, the 4 gonna hit the apron.
Save it, come on. Oh, 30. Oh, 4. If he keeps on the apron, we can make. Come on. There we go, boys. Good save there.
Got some good racing here.
You know, at 34.
Be good.
Get back on board with the 34 of T-Wing. As he is all over the bumper of the 42. He's got the 15 of Canfield behind him. We'll see how the T-Wing approaches this move here. 42's gonna open the door. T-Wing's gonna go to the inside. Still has the inside. 42 now clear. 34 going to arc it, dives it down in there. Oh, 42 giving him minimal room. Got a hard lick though on the outside. Big wreck on the tri-oval.
19, 18. The 11 cars may come away with 6th place out of that.
The looks of this, it looks like they're gonna need new people on Daytona 500 roster because I just saw 6 drivers die off the 4.
Alright, after all that, AJ, be quiet. Be quiet. Anyway, 34 was able to clear the 42. New leader. 34 of T-Wing from the back to second. 15 of Canfield to third. 4th is now the 10 of RKM, and 5th is the 12 of FL Driver. Was Roofer involved in that wreck? Where's Roofer at? Where is Roofer?
He's in the info care center.
Shut up. Make yourself useful and go do some break. Get the lineup. Please.
I believe Roofer is in 10th place.
10th. On board here with the 42. Up from the back. Trying to get back up to first.
Oh, it's Canfield. Looking at the inside. I don't know.
42 and 15 need to work together to get past that 34 car. 34 of T-Wing. It's a fast machine.
Pretty talented driver.
Yeah,
I think some of these guys made some adjustments because earlier the 34 was just pulling away from everyone. I think a couple guys made some adjustments on pit road, and cars are handling a lot better than they were at the beginning of the race. I'm gonna go get another lap count real quick. It'll be the last time I go over there.
Alright. I'd rather send AJ. Smoker mic's messed up, by the way.
Talking underwater.
Yeah, talking through a shoe. As the 15 of Canfield will fall back to the 5th position now. Behind the 12 and the 10. Back up front though, 34. Here a little bit better.
Sorry about the sound for smoke. Sometimes I like to drown them underwater sometimes.
It makes me faster.
Makes it more aerodynamic. Alright.
Yeah.
34 T-Wing starting to pull away from these guys. To that, I know qualifying he's a 10th faster, but even... Oh, the 42! Whoa, I'm in harsh house. I don't know what that was. 42 slowed up big time.
I think you might have blew a tire.
I mean, it's
I wonder if
he
the
slowed down
car
like
stuff
that,
is
but he
moving
might
a
have was
little
trying to
bit.
pit because he did go.
He blew a tire. Look how slow he is on pit road. He blew a tire.
I
And
believe we
he-
have 19 to go. We should be coming to 18 to go here.
Who's part of you? Because the 42 just had a big incident there. Were you in his party?
No, that's from the back, right? No, he was not in that party.
Okay. As now T-Wing has a big gap, around 2-second gap over second place Canfield and third place FL Driver, and they switch positions now. FL to second, Canfield back to third. T-Wing Jr. having a great day so far. He's led about 90% of this race. So we're now at 17 to go, correct?
That should be right.
Or we're coming to 17.
I think this be 16.
No,
I
16
don't
to
know,
go.
somewhere around there.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully the next
Let's
race
see.
will have a stream that we can watch.
4 car of AJG is now down pit road.
Everyone's gonna have to pit at least one more time, I believe, except for the 42.
No battles going on right now. We're on the track. 12 and 15 are close together, but so far this 34 car has been the class of the field.
Got the 37 on pit road, the 4 on pit road.
Carl's pitting this time. That's really gonna hurt him. He's gonna slow down a lot, lose a lot of time doing that.
The 12's in the grass, the 10's coming down pit road. These guys are having a rough time trying to get down pit road.
We have people trying to save fuel.
I don't know.
12 lost probably 3 or 4 seconds doing that.
You know, the 18's on pit road.
T-Wing is not coming down this time.
He's definitely got the car to beat, that is for sure.
As long as he don't get a penalty and there's no caution, I'd say this race is over.
Yeah, I was thinking that about Tony actually good.
Say, man, I mean, he knows he's got such a big gap and knows how good his car is. He will be very conservative getting on the pit road.
Oh yeah.
That's the gap between him and the 15. That is your first and second place car. Even before pit stops, green flag pit stops went on, those are your 2 first place cars. Top 2 cars, excuse me.
On pit road.
We got roof on pit road. One car's in the grass, got the 11. Yep. These 2 are side by side though, 10 and 12. He's got started second and third for the race.
The third person I've seen take that path to pit road. I've never tried it before.
10 loose off of turn 2. And can he save it? He does. Great save there by RKM. Loose come off 2. Let's see, Roofer has now just come off pit road. The 11 is in pit road. 19 has just come out. And here comes T-Wing.
I think he got slowed down.
Yeah, I'm about to say, he was extra conservative with that one. Good job there, 34.
Absolutely, he has impressed me tonight.
For sure.
Yeah, this is definitely the best race.
I can definitely tell you from experience that Chicago definitely matured him as a driver, for sure.
Yeah, he's definitely got the speed. Pretty much anywhere that he has raced in our at any race, whether it was the Cup guys or if we were just streaming races and the developmental races, these guys, I mean, he's been fast every night.
He is quickly out of pit road. You take 2 tires.
Man, that much
Whoa,
slower.
what is he doing? Oh no.
34 T-Wing. Some issues. Honestly, that 15 car is second place car though. That's all he has to beat.
Oh no.
Oh,
The 15
yeah.
at Canfield in the lead now.
And the
Uh-oh.
37 got by him. What a heartbreak for that 34 car.
So close to 10 to go.
Man,
like
oh
when he's-
man.
Canfield or K Taddy shocked the field.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So can we get a lap count? What is it right
These
now?
two don't make mistakes right here. Never mind. Oh no, I
probably
think that
around-
34 is gonna come pretty quick.
I'm gonna
though.
find out who for sure. I'm pretty sure the 15 is the leader. I'm gonna find out for sure. This is the last time I go there for sure. But
Yep,
I
thank
kinda
you.
wanna be accurate here.
That 34 is the fastest car, but I don't know if there's gonna be enough laps for him to get out there.
If them two up front keep running
Taddy's
the same
coming.
line,
K Taddy's
If they-
coming.
if they keep running the high like that, it ain't gonna take long for that 34 car to catch them. They need to get on that yellow line. Look how high they're running.
Mm-hmm. That 34 is glued to that yellow line.
Oh,
15 got the apron.
Yeah,
37, here comes the 34. Oh my god.
I told you. Then they're running halfway down the straightaway and the straightaway. They're just.
It's 34. Needs to have no mistakes.
Oh,
Get back to these guys. I think we're around 10 to 8 to go. This 34 is gonna get there, guys. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah.
37.
Why
Both
are they
go
running
high.
so high?
We got a lap count here.
We got 7 laps to go.
We're now on 7 to go.
34 is gonna get him.
We'll be
I feel like the
running across
37.
stripe this
He's
time.
gotta get past both of them though, and I feel like it's gonna be some contact, but we'll see. 12 car Bethel driver in the background. Oh, 37 rode that apron. It's gonna be fine though. It's now
Here we
6 to go.
guys. 6 to
Side
go.
by side for the lead. 34 in the catbird seat. 34 peeks the inside of the 37. T-Wing's gonna clear K-Taddy to the outside for first.
All 3 of these guys.
Gonna do the
in same
crossover.
car.
It's gonna give the 15 a little bump back to the inside. 34 of T-Wing. I could have led that lap, but we're now at 5 to go, and T-Wing is gonna take the lead. And 15
15
Canfield's in the
wall.
outside wall. Hard impact with the wall. He's gonna got the wall again in the backstretch. Hard look there. That is gonna hurt his chances. Now it's between T-Wing and K-Taddy. But 34 is already pulling away from the 37. I think he's got it. 4 to go here. Coming up on the lap car of MP Roofer. This kid, even after that coming out of pit road incident, able to track down the top 2, pass him cleanly, and take back the lead.
That's a bummer for Canfield. I mean, he'd probably regretting hitting that apron, losing at least a second of time instantly.
I didn't really have much of a chance to talk to these guys, but I'm wondering if maybe his car was just handling poorly. Maybe he took 2 tires.
We're at 3 to go now. T-Wing has led a lot of this race. You know it'd be devastating for him if he didn't win. Made the mistake on pit road coming out. Lost about 3 to 4, maybe even 5 seconds of time. And is able to track down the leaders, pass them, and he's now way ahead, about 2-3 seconds gap, with now 2 to go. This is your pick, Smoke Fan. Or was it NRG?
NRG.
It was NRG. This is your pick here.
My pick's in 3rd, it looks like.
Tell you, man, this kind of
Pretty
sucks.
obvious.
Oh, we got wrecked on that backstretch, big wreck. Oh, no.
One car hard on the wall, 10's involved, 42 is involved,
Caution.
and the
is out.
caution is out. They just took the white flag, and you know the 34 is going to stay out, and he's just do all he can to win this race. Excuse me. I can't wait to see how he's going to drive. I really can't. Canfield.
It's anyone's race, though.
Get the 15 now has another shot. 37 has another shot.
Honestly, though, if everyone pits but the 34, 34 is in trouble.
I don't know, man. He's been a lot faster than about 80% of his field. That's going to
Tires
take.
mean a lot here.
That's true. Here we go. T-Wing, Canfield, AJG, RKM, and that's Twisted Demon. Takes to the green flag. That's your top 5.
Got a really aggressive guy in this second row here. AJG won't be afraid to take it 3 wide into turn 1.
Yes, here we go. AJG gives the 15 a little bit of contact. 3 wide, and 10 and 15 make contact. Once again, 10 hard in the wall, and he is flipping, barreling end over end. 48 involved. Nowhere to go. Caution's out. I mean, the 4 gave the 15 a little bit of a bump. Didn't think it was, would have put him with the track that much. But then the 10 car just gave 15 Fs. There's just no room right there. Once the incident occurred.
Twisted Demon's going to be starting on that second row on the inside.
Okay, let's see. These guys are going to be aggressive. These are, little disclaimer, before we mention this, our developmental series, the East developmental series, the East Division. Any of these guys would love to get a win here on the Midnight Broadcasting Network for any series. After Chicago, T-Wing wants to win it though. 34-4, 78-11, 37. That's your top 5. Back underway. 42 does not get that great of a start. He's going to put 3 wide immediately. And 12's going to back out for him. 34 is going to hug that yellow. He has to. 42 and 12 hard on the wall. 42 comes back down the track. It's caution out. All right, that's.
Is the race over?
I don't believe. No, I don't think the race is over. But that's really weird. No car actually spun. We had 2 cars at the wall. It's probably cause it usually. NASCAR 3 cars spin, but.
37 is going to be on the inside now. T-Wing's probably getting really, really frustrated.
Oh man. You have to wonder, when will tires and gas become an issue for these drivers?
Oh, T-Wing looks like he's missing gears on this base lap.
Here we go. 34 and 78 make up the front row. 37-19 make up the second row. In 5th place, you have the 11 with 6, the 18. Green flag back underway.
K-Taddy missed a gear.
K-Taddy missed a gear, but the 78's going to get a bit of a better restart than the 34. 34 is going to drive him out in 4th gear. 11 gets loose on the bottom, keeps it up top. 78 in the wall. And he comes back down onto the track. And that's going to cause a big one. Hey man, I don't see any contact, at least from my perspective. When you go up the track like that, you got to keep it up there.
Yeah, keep it on the wall.
That's a big thing that I know even us teams, but teams in the NASCAR Pro look for is just respect and patience.
Who's in the 19?
19.
Honestly,
Honestly, haven't mentioned his name much today. We'll check here.
That's TKO.
TKO making his debut.
Karting.
TKO karting.
Yep.
That's actually mine Foreman, and his name is Oakwin11. So he actually has raced in races before, but he has problems with accounts. But I honestly, this is the first time I've seen him in contention to win a race, so we'll see what he can do.
T-Wing saying his car is incredibly loose at the moment. Nonetheless, green flag back underway. It's like the 37 gets such a better restart than the 34, but then he hits his bumper. 42, keep it down there. Come on, 40, keep it down there, dude. And he just killed the pack right there.
That was pretty dirty.
You hate to see it. 34 is gonna hold the bottom here. They're not. It's not yellow yet. No yellow
34's
flag.
going high. 18 to the inside.
Baker Bones to the
Oh,
inside.
no.
That 34, you know he's loose. 18 got the grass though.
Flags out.
Oh,
Contact. Can they save?
Wow.
Oh, 18.
Wow, 30.
oh, the 19's coming.
And that's going to be the race.
Wow.
T-Wing Jr. is going to win this race. The 19 will finish second, and the 10 car, it appears, will finish third.
Wow. I thought Baker Bones was going to do it, but he got the grass.
He clipped the grass a little bit there. That's what we just mentioned, you know, keep it up there, you know, against the wall if you hit the wall, keep it on the apron if you get on the apron, but 42 basically, like, yeah, I don't know if he got put on the apron or hit the apron, but he just came back on the track, nailed the pack, and then the 18 there, you saw him get the grass, and he came back and nailed the pack. But the 34 of T-Wing Jr. is going to win this race.
No, not him, Smoke.
Let's see, let's get a finish order. It should show us T-Wing, KTO, RKM, AJG, Baker Bones, your top 5. Roofer coming away with a 6th place finish. Attaboy. Had a lot of drivers in the booth there. Alright, let's get the 34 and the 19 in here for post-race interviews. Alright, boys, get a 34 car interview here. Dang, man.
Holy moly.
Dang, bro. I mean, I saw you post in the chat. First, this is your race winner, driver number 34 for Ford Fusion, T-Wing Jr. I saw you post in the chat that or in the YouTube chat, that your car was really loose, and we saw it coming off turn 4 there.
Oh my god, dude. I hope you guys got that on stream, how loose that was.
So we saw you go
Holy crap, bro.
way up the track. It was very exciting, though. It looked like the 18 would have had you. Got the grass, though.
Yeah, he came up on me. It looked like he was trying to pit maneuver me, but he didn't get enough of my left rear quarter panel, and it just sent him sideways, so.
He clipped the grass, then got you, and then went back to the apron, and then caused a big wreck. But nonetheless, man, you led about 85–90% of the race. I know that you said the car was great pre-race, but how was it into the run?
It was amazing, the whole race, dude. It was literally a rocket, and then I can't stress how hard that was to hold that car in those last couple laps. I was on the last lap in turn 1, I was turning right the whole entire corner,
Yeah.
trying to keep it from spinning.
Sure, man. Sure. How does it feel? I know you haven't really been with us. Maybe a couple races, but how does it feel to get your first win here at MBN?
I'm gonna go do the
Oh,
post race.
man.
Gotcha.
It feels amazing, man. I'm so happy. Huge thanks to everyone that was in my party going on with the strategy, and huge thanks to Dagger, man.
Dagger Racing, yeah. Saw him post in the chat.
Yeah, Dagger Racing, man. He gave me a couple pointers with the setup, and in practice before the race, man, I was running super slow. I was running 8s. And then all of a sudden, one lap, I just ran a 6 out of nowhere. And then that's where I knew this is going to be the race, man. It's going to be similar to freaking Martin Truex Jr. at Charlotte that one year.
Sure, man.
I had that feeling, you know?
Yeah. Well, congratulate you on your win. This is it was an exciting race for us in the booth, and excited to call first win here at MBN. Want to congratulate you on that. That was T-Wing Jr. in the number 34.
Yeah, I hope I put on a good show for all you guys.
Sure, man. Yeah, actually, you got any things to say to everyone watching before you get out of here?
Hope you guys enjoyed that race. I drove my ass off for that, and whew, fun race.
Sure,
That's
man.
it.
Sure. T-Wing Jr., the number 34 Ford Fusion. Appreciate you for your time and congrats on the win.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, sure. All right, who's still in the booth here? NRG there, bud.
Yeah.
What was your overall thoughts on that race right there?
Well, that first restart, or not first restart, when the green flag came out, I thought we were going to have a long green flag race. Everyone got a little spaced out, giving each other room. And once that first caution came out, it kind of set the tone for the rest of the race. It was just caution after caution. Then we got a longer green flag run right there at the end. Unfortunately, well, not really unfortunately, there was some exciting racing right there towards the end. But you know, that's what this is for. The developmental series. There's a lot of fast guys in there that, you know, I think they're going to go places within our racing divisions, as they know we're probably going to have a Xfinity division starting up soon or something along them lines. But some of these guys will probably be in there.
Sure, man. Well, it was fun here in the booth. Calling it with everybody, with Smoke, AJ, and yourself, NRG. Really enjoyed it. Hope everyone at home enjoyed this race. We'll have another stream coming soon for the draft race. These races, this race will be between your normal Cup regulars, between trucks at Las Vegas, and this is so you get this draft order for their team, for their developmental team. So, for instance, you know, I finished first. Oh yeah, that might exactly happen. I'm just kidding, but so say a little rundown before we got here of this race. So say I finished first and NRG finished second. You know, I'll pick my developmental driver first, he'll pick a second, and so on from that finishing order. Kind of like we're drafting our teams for Xfinity and Truck Series coming up soon. Nonetheless, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Congrats to T-Wing Jr. and the number 40 and the 34 Ford Fusion. Hope you guys enjoyed once again. Slade G84 and NRG signing out.